Get ready to match the stars. Michael Evans, Brett Summers, Gary Burghoff, Joyce Bulifant, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Johnny Olsen, thank you, dear friends and gentle hearts. What?
You can't be a celebrity with her fans.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really
I wanted to wear that bow tie you bought for me in Paris, and it broke just as we were putting it on. The thread. What are you buying these cheap ties for?
Yeah, you look terrific, but let me tell you.
What? He's gone bananas, hasn't he?
That's what my uncle was buried in one, just like. Can I come back?
Yeah, you can come back.
Just kidding.
Listen now. You still on All in the Family?
Yeah, but starting Monday, we're going to be making a new show. They're going to be making a new show, and I'm just going to be in it. And it's about the Jefferson family, and it's going to be on right after All in the Family. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Now let's say hello to Lola Culver and Mary Backer. Hello, ladies. How are you? Lola's our current champion. She's won $1,200, and she's being challenged by Mary Backer. We're in the middle of round one. Is that right? All right. You scored 3 celebrity matches in your end of the round, and your end of the round is about to come up. And so, watch it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So, we'll see how this ends up right after this message. Now, middle of round 1. Lola, ready?
Ready.
What are you doing on
Goldberg, come here. What the heck you doing
What are you doing?
We're
She didn't have
the
time to
camera's
go
on.
outside.
Trying to change her pants. They don't match.
I lost some of Fannie's nice pop-up earrings.
Someone told her her
fell.
pants don't match with her jacket, so she's trying to change them in front of an entire audience. She doesn't care.
Hell, bananas up
As
there.
long as Mr. Blackwell likes the way she's
Let's
dressed.
not.
Yes.
It's all right if I go on with the
We'll
show.
let them play.
Goldberg the Great does an amazing magic trick. He can pass his blank through a bagel. Did you hear that, Lola?
I heard it.
Have you ever seen this act?
No.
It's a famous old act in vaudeville. Goldberg the Great. He passed his blank through a bagel. Finished?
No, we haven't even started.
You haven't even started?
Finished.
Write something there.
My
Just
mommy said I could.
put your thing, just write something.
I saw that. Oh, it's Hebrew. It came out Hebrew.
It came out Hebrew, didn't it?
Oh, dear.
They'll be uprooting trees in Israel.
I'll help you. All right, that's close enough. If spelling doesn't count, I got the idea. All right, Gary. Okay, here we go, Lola. Goldberg the Great does an amazing magic trick. He can pass his blank through a bagel.
I can't think of anything.
Neither could we.
Good. Fist.
His fist.
Think of anything.
What would you say, audience? Head. Pass his head through a bagel. What did you say, Michael?
That's what I said, his head.
Head, yeah, I think that's what I would have said, too. What'd you say?
I said he could pass his glasses through a bagel.
That would be difficult, wouldn't it?
You
Yes.
just take them off and you pass them through a bagel.
All right.
Give
Boy,
them
was
to a
that
friend.
What does Gary Burghoff say?
Gary Burghoff says, I flunked spelling in the 3rd grade, so I drew his assistant.
His assistant. Yes, I see her. Yeah, she was a
Wearing her
darling
blanks.
girl. Yeah, a marvelous likeness. What did you finally say? Show him now. I'll say it. You hold the card up and I'll say it.
Okay.
You misspelled it. There's an L in it.
There is?
Yeah, it's Yamulka.
Yama.
Yamulka. She got Yamaka. It looks like a Japanese bagel there.
No, it's a
Yamaka.
motorcycle.
Yamaka is a motorcycle.
Yamaka is a motorcycle. Oh, so
Through a
that's-
Jewish bagel, he passes a Japanese motorcycle.
Either way, it's a
that
pretty
your
dumb
answer?
answer.
No, she said fist. What did you say? He can pass his fist through a bagel.
Well, I happen to know the lady he was married to. She'd been passing for years. So he passed his wife
His wife threw a bagel.
Magician.
Oh, magician.
Levitation.
That would be terrific.
Well, thank you. We're happy
Okay.
with it.
Miss Stop, Start, Go.
I just wanted to say to my mother, and a lot of people that don't know what a bagel is, it's a real hard donut. And he passed his body through it. Don't
No.
turn on me.
I don't believe that. Okay, that was round one, and that question was almost a total disaster.
I'll buy that.
2,000, right?
I was
Who
laughing.
wrote that
Okay.
question?
I don't know, but whoever, take his name, whoever wrote that. You didn't write it, Pat? Joe, did you write that question? No. Blame it on Dick DiBartolo, who's in New York and is absent there. Did Bobby write that one? No. DiBartolo wrote it. All right. Here we go with round two. Would you please make a selection? Mary Baca.
B again.
A? Speak up, Mary.
B again.
B again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I were in
Brett and Gary do not
again.
play. Fannie does not play because you matched those three in the first round. Ted said, my racehorse is rocket-propelled. Before every race, I feed him blank. Ted said, my racehorse is rocket-propelled. Before every race, I feed him blank.
Are you playing?
No, I'm not playing. I decided against it.
I want to thank you for that lovely bouquet of crabgrass you sent to the hospital.
And I want to thank you for these smart earrings I have on this evening.
Oh, yes. I love your choice of balls.
Okay.
Don't go
All
away
ready?
from me to him.
Here we go, Mary Baca. Ted said, my racehorse is rocket-propelled. Before every race, I feed him.
The only thing I think of is gasoline.
What's that?
Gasoline.
Gasoline?
That's the only thing I could think of.
She said the only thing she could think of was gasoline. Michael, what did you say?
That's right. That's jet fuel. That's what that is.
No, jet fuel is really...
That's gasoline. Boom.
No, wait a minute. Jet fuel is kerosene.
Well, I'll write gasoline then.
No.
That's right.
No, you got to be fair and fair. Now, jet fuel is kerosene, and she said
But I
gasoline.
didn't know that jet fuel wasn't. I
Well,
thought
then you
it was,
just dumb, that's all. Well, that don't no right to me. He made me say it. The devil made me do it.
That's the same.
All right, now let's see. We skip those two and come down to you.
I don't like the way you say those two.
What are you worried about?
I don't like my answer at all.
Well, we haven't liked any
Don't
of your
worry,
answers.
nobody else will
Why should
either,
this be an
dear.
exception?
It's not very nice. I don't think I'll show it.
Well, you got to show it.
Oh, okay.
What did she say? Terrific.
Well, I just saw that movie.
All right, let's pan over to Richard because the poor girl has suffered enough now. Go ahead, Richard.
Well, thank goodness I can bring a little class. Sauerkraut.
Oh, dear me. Now, so...
Nobody else.
Yeah,
Go on.
that's it. Okay. So you didn't score with that at all, fortunately. No, that's 3-0, and your question comes up in a moment or so, but right now we got to do a little business. So let's take a break and watch this. Now, here we go. Now, Lola, you must match 3 celebrities to stay in the game. 4 will win your third game. Ready? Who plays?
All of us.
All of
Oh,
us.
everybody plays. Yes, thank you.
All of you.
Marge said, I don't think my husband has no brains at all. He plays football without a blank. Says
I got it, darling.
I don't
I
think my
got it.
husband has no brains at all. He plays football without a blank.
I got it, honey. It's just smart. I just get this clever. I can't think it.
You thinking about that, Lola? Marge said, I don't think my husband has no brains at all. He plays football without a blank. Ready down here, ready up there. Okay, so we come over here to Lola cover. Don't think my husband has no brains at all. He plays football without a...
Goalpost.
What'd you say?
A goalpost.
She said goalpost.
Oh.
I think you just
No
blew
good,
it.
huh? No
Well, we'll
good.
find out right now. She says goalpost. Michael, what do you say?
Well, to be in good taste, I didn't say supporters, so then I said ball.
A ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's be difficult to do. Play football without a football. What do you say?
You know how I feel about sports.
You don't like them. You don't
I don't
understand.
even want to see a ballet about football.
Okay.
I said a football plays football without a football.
That's the answer. Okay, Gary.
No, you see, he was the person who made that statement. The woman was from Washington, D.C., and she said, without President Ford. No, that's not right. Without a helmet.
Without a helmet. You got to match the 3 remaining ones to stay in the game. Marge said, I don't think my husband has no brains at all. He plays football without a goalpost. Ball is the answer. What do you got there? From helmet. Helmet. Okay, Mary Butler, come on down. Congratulations. Now, Mary's got $100. You stand by for a moment or so while we say goodbye to Lola Culver. You're going to be leaving here with $1,200 and our best wishes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It was a
Had
pleasure
great
meeting you,
time.
Lola. Goodbye. Lola Culver. Now, you ready? Okay. Here it is. There's the big money super match board. You know how this goes?
Yeah.
We polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank Johnson. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. Then the third, $100. Which celebrities do you want some help from?
Richard.
Richard?
I think President Johnson.
President Johnson? Okay.
Gary.
Gary?
It's a very popular movie, I think, of last year, Jeremy Johnson.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Johnson. That's
Jeremiah
It
Johnson.
wasn't that popular in my neighborhood.
Yeah, very popular. You never saw it, did you?
I saw a lot of the previews.
Oh, I see. All right.
And Brett.
How about Lady Bird?
Lady Bird. So you got Lady Bird Johnson, Jeremiah Johnson, and President Johnson. You want one of those, or you want to give us one of your own?
Jeremiah Johnson.
She's made her decision. She wants Jeremiah Johnson.
Can I tell you what it is? Now that everybody's done it, it's Howard Johnson.
You know, you might be right.
Wow.
Can I tell you what it is? It's
What?
Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson or Johnson? What do you think it is?
It's Esther.
It's what? It's what?
It's Esther Williams and Van Johnson.
It's Tester Williams. All right, to each his own. Let's find out what it is. We are looking for Jeremiah Johnson. That was her choice. Let's find out if it's under the $100 response. Johnson and Johnson is up there. Okay, somebody just said that. Looking for Jeremiah Johnson. Here's the $250 response. Van Johnson. You said that one. Okay. All the losers are coming up here. Okay, Jeremiah Johnson is what we want. Is it under the $500 response? Lyndon B. Johnson. That was his.
President.
Oh, who am I talking? I said LBJ. That would
Yeah,
have
no, he
matched.
said President Johnson.
Sure.
It certainly wouldn't be
Why
Andrew,
did you doubt
would it?
me, darling?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
go with Jeremiah Johnson? This yo-yo thought it was Jerry Johnson up there.
So, Mary Baca, you have $100, and you're going to meet another player. So here comes Jerry Chiavetta. Hello there. Okay. Hi, Jerry. You know Mary?
You sure do.
Yeah. Now, tell us about Jerry Chiavetta.
Well, I have a lot of men in my life. I have my beautiful, fantastic husband, Michael, and I have a little boy 4 next week. That's Bobby, and a 6-month-old baby, Andy.
Okay, and you're very happy about all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck to you here, Jerry. Shall we begin? There we go. Would you make a selection?
B.
Everybody plays. We have a new game.
Well, don't keep it to yourself.
I'll take that one home. Now, here it is. When Captain Hook goes to sleep, he hooks his hook to a blade.
I don't understand.
When Captain Hook goes to sleep, he hooks his hook to a blank.
Yeah.
Oh, is that silly? Am I feeling silly, or is that a silly? That's a silly question. So write something silly.
My answer is silly.
Got it?
Ain't bad.
Okay. Come on, Fannie.
Gracious.
Don't be a female Charles Nelson Riley and hold us all up that way.
That's a redundant statement.
All right. Here we go, Jerry. When Captain Hook goes to sleep, he hooks his hook to a blank. The what?
Hooker.
Which version of Peter Pan did she read? I ask you.
She said, hooks his hook to a hooker. What do you say?
I have hook.
Hook is what I said.
But there's the ER.
All right, Brett.
You know, a lot of people hitch their wagon to a star.
Yes.
But Captain Hook hooked his hook to a hooker.
Right. Well, that's one match. I thought Michael's answer was good. It was so nonsense.
Gotcha!
He hooks his hook to a hook, I thought was very fey. What do you say,
5 minutes
Gary?
ago they were mine. What happened? How soon they forget? I'm sure it's the seat. If Charles was here, he would say, "It's Peter Pan. He hooked his hook to a fairy."
All right, she says he hooked his hook to a hooker. What do you say?
I didn't think that was very ladylike. He said, to a porthole.
To a porthole. Okay.
Get her off!
You know, you're going downhill.
I know, I'm sorry.
Doesn't that match? You started out so bright and gay, and now it's really...
I'm very sorry.
All right, Richard.
I think that's an excellent answer.
Hooked his hook to a porthole?
Sure, that's the way he sleeps. And two members of the crew run in, grab a leg each, and make a wish. That's the porthole.
All right. Fannie Flagg.
Yes.
Is that you? Are you the real Fannie Flagg? Please stand up.
Yes. No, I was thinking he was a sleepwalker, and I said he hooked his hook to a bed.
To a bed. Wrong. I still like you, though. So it's one.
I think you need another week in the hospital, dear.
And before we come to the end of this round, we've got to do this message, so you stick around. Here we are. Middle of round one. Jerry Chiavetta scored once in hers. Now let's see how Mary Baca does in hers. Now, does everyone here remember Mission Impossible? Say yes.
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 How
Yes.
missioned was it?
How impossible.
All right. Now, one time the tape recorder said, "Good morning, Mr. Phelps. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to blank Brett Summers."
I think I'm gonna get lucky.
Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to blank Brett Summers.
What would Paul Lynde say?
All right, slide it in the slot. Lower tier is ready, upper tier.
Boy, is that bad.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
The worst of the week.
All right, Mary Baca. The tape recorder on Mission Impossible said, "Good morning, Mr. Phelps. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to blank Brett Summers."
Make love to.
Make love to Brett Summers, she says. All right, Michael, what'd you say?
Sober up?
Sober up? Talk about your mission's impossible. I'm only kidding, honey. Sit up and eat your oatmeal and show us your answer there.
That's what I said.
What?
Sober up.
Sober
or
up.
shoot.
Or shoot. What did you say, Gare?
I said, find her and get the secret papers she keeps in her wig. But if she's wearing the red one, it's the wrong one. The yellow one, never. No, that's not it. I said, find is a boring answer, so I figured it out.
Boring. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, these cables are tricky, aren't they? Okay, show us your answer, please.
To mugger.
To mugger.
Just because I made that honest remark about your dark roots, you've
You're
turned on
gonna
me.
get it. You're just gonna get it.
What
Okay,
she keeps hoping for.
here we go.
Comes under the heading of impossible dream. I said to stifle.
Stifle.
Tell me.
And what do you say? She's looking for make love to.
Yes, well, it could be the same thing. I think any man would like to marry Brett.
To marry.
Yes.
No match there. So at the end of round one, it's 1-0, and now we've got to stop, and we've got this for you. All right, now listen, we thank all of you. You were just splendid, and you will come back. No matter what we said, you will come back. Some of the others, it's doubtful about them. Thank you, ladies. We'll see you next time. Now, the next time we get together, we are going to have this bunch of zanies.
Charlie Brill, Brett Summers, Richard Deacon, Joanne Flew, Richard Dawson, and Patty Doyle.
Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Join us next time. Goodbye.
Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.